Welcome to I Draw Stuff and Talk, Episode 2, Heart of Drumsticks. I'm Rob Stenzinger. I draw the webcomic Art Geek Zoo, which is at artgeekzoo.com. And I'm here with Pete Gilbertson, the writer.
Hello, all. We are watching Rob create for the first time. Full effect. The drummer for Foam goes by the name of Maleficent Unkind, or Mal Unkind, if you will. And we haven't fully disclosed his entire backstory yet, but hopefully, as you can tell, after seeing the completion of this one panel, he is a sad soul.
Yes, he's a little grumpy about something, probably love-related.
Don't want to give any future plot points away, but if you thought that he might be a jilted lover, you could be correct. Instead of the Lonely Hearts Club Band or the Broken Hearts Club Band, his heart's been beaten like a drum, if you will. Tell us about what you're drawing right there, Rob.
Well,
a very interesting drumstick as we zoom in and out.
Yeah, I'm picturing it's a little bit of a like a short martial art weapon slash heavier Japanese.
So what's cool, sorry to interrupt,
drummer
is I did not notice in looking online that you had so much detail on the stick itself with the rose.
Yeah, 2 roses. Yeah.
All right. And is there a backstory behind that, or we're not ready to reveal at this time?
You know, when he has one of these quirks where obviously he's got a lot of issues surrounding love and whatnot, but it's also worked into I guess he finds creative ways to get it out of him, and he's drawn to these weapon-like drumsticks that obviously can do some major sound pounding, perhaps major other pounding. I don't know.
Well, going back to the initial question, the drumstick looks reminiscent of, what kind of stick? Tonfu?
Like a tonfa. Which I think that actually has like a second, like a handle that juts out at a 90-degree angle.
Yep.
I know there is a term in martial arts for essentially it's a very short staff, but also it's more like the sturdy drumstick that the taiko, there you go. Yeah, taiko drummers, they use those and make some pretty awesome sounds. So I'd figure he's in a some kind of aggressive rock band. Why settle for the normal drumstick
when you can use a policeman's baton?
Exactly.
And the mask that he's wearing, it's a combination of the comedy, tragedy, theater masks. Is that what you had going on when you made this design?
Yeah. Well, my initial sketches for Maleficent Unkind had a very unexpressive mask. So I look forward to whenever he has to do dialogue and whatnot and conveying emotion through this, because I think that he'll be able to do more expressions while having that conflicted look on his face. And yeah, it's totally a combination of like theater mask and hockey mask slash sport protection weird mask.
I'm all about the hockey mask.
He's got some kind of scowly belt buckle that I didn't really finish, but you don't really see it in the single panel.
Oh, right. That's another advantage of doing the behind the scenes I draw stuff and talk, is that you can see the full artwork, which will later be cropped. There was an episode where we got to see Razor Claw's original band when he was a student at Art Geek Zoo, and we got to see full design of should I say his name? Girafferton. No, too late.
Oh, you did it.
Keyboard player and the in the band. I won't say the name of the band because that is a big plot point coming up. But the keyboardist in the college band, full picture.
Mm-hmm.
But the face was later obfuscated. I love saying obfuscated, by the way.
Good word.
Was later hidden by a word balloon. What are you doing? Oh, I see.
I'm playing around there.
You almost went Bob Ross. You're going Bob Ross on me.
Bob Ross.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Joy of Painting.
Doing that. Yeah.
Where he go, oh, okay, we got this great mountainous background right here. Now we have this placid lake in the foreground. And, let's just draw a big slash right through the middle right there. I'm like, Bob, you're freaking me out.
You know,
there is a chance.
I respect his fearlessness.
Well, one story. I might be making this up. It was definitely true of golf. I'm not a golfing fan by any means, but I had my wisdom teeth taken out and was on codeine for a couple of days. And so, for whatever reason, couldn't reach the remote control, change the channel, and I'm watching golf. And it was one of the scariest things I'd ever seen, where he tees off and ball goes screaming through the air, and I felt the air go out of my lungs.
You're kidding me.
No. And then the cameraman does a panic zoom into the ball as it's bouncing, and I feel like I'm bouncing. And I believe, to make a long story even longer, I was watching Bob Ross a day or so later, and completely freaked out when he started putting massive trees in his painting and just ruining it. So.
What the heck? You got hit by a professional golfer or something?
No.
What the?
I'm not telling a story very well is what I'm doing. No, I was on the couch watching golf on TV.
Okay, that's funny.
I usually tell the story much better, but distracted. And it was Fred Couples, that's who it was. Teeing off, whacks the heck out of this golf ball. And so the cameraman's, in tight on Fred, head to toe. And as soon as he tees off, ball goes flying through the air, and the cameraman panic zooms out. So expands, follows the ball through the air, and I'm on the couch, whacked out on codeine, going,
oh,
experiencing the trajectory of the ball, and then as the ball hits the ground, they panic zoom in to watch the ball, bounce several times.
That could have been just adding the excitement to golf.
Well, if that's what it takes to make golf exciting to watch on TV for people, then consider codeine prescribed legally.
Yeah, sometimes
back
medical procedures have their benefits.
Malmankind here. Be still, my heart of drumsticks. We were playing around with some ideas for this. Heart beating like a drum, heart of drumsticks. Happy Malmankind's Day, obviously. Malmankind's Day happens on February 14th, so we anticipate that for those of you out there that do not have other plans on February 14th, you may, in the future, join us in the celebration of Malmankind's Day.
You know what? It even works for your sweetheart.
That's true.
I printed it out and made a card for my wife, and she was quite pleased.
I understand.
It worked for me.
You're a paragon to us all.
All right. Looks like the artwork's done.
All right. Well, that's all we got for this episode. This is Gilbertson, writer for Art Geek Zoo.
And this is Rob Stenzinger, the artist for Art Geek Zoo.
And creator. Signing off, and until next time, thanks for joining us, and stay tuned.